Welcome to the last and final episode of this series where we talk about consonants and vowels, where we talk about how to understand fast speeches and native speakers and how to speak fast, okay? If you watch my other videos, so far you know that I made a video about anthurial. We talk about anthurial. Talking to you, talking to you.
I'm not talking to you, you broke my friend!
Mean to me, mean to me.
Hey French people, please don't be mean to me.
In spoken English, we most of the time connect those consonants and vowels together. To each other, okay? Let's say you want to say mad at me, okay? You're gonna say mad at me. You don't say it like mad at me, mad at me. You connect them, okay? Mad at me, mad at me.
Seems so mad at me.
Do you see that how they connect them to each other? How she connects them to each other? Instead of saying like she seems so mad at me, she says she seems so mad at me.
Seems so mad at me.
Joy kept screaming at me.
The thing that I want to say here about this sentence, screaming at me. First thing that you do is, you don't emphasize the G sound, screaming, okay? Just you make it sound like there's only like N sounds, and then you don't pause in the middle of the sentence and you connect those consonants and vowels together, and you make it sound like screaming at me.
Joy kept screaming at me.
When you see the opportunity to connect the words to each other, just do it, okay? Of course, I didn't memorize any of those things, or I just, as time goes on, when I was making those shadowing practices, I just started getting familiar with those, with the way they speak and all that stuff, and I just started, incorporating those sentences, speaking styles into my speech.
Before I even explain a second of what the hell is going on, I just want to document a proud moment of independence.
Before I even explain a second of what the hell is going on,
Oh, he's a sex addict. Oh, I am not a sex addict!
Joey says, I'm not a sex addict. He doesn't say it like sex addict. Do you see that? We connect them to each other again. Vowels and consonants, okay? We connect them to each other.
How I Met Your Mother.
You don't say it like how I met your mother, how I met your mother, how I met your mother. In English, when it comes to saying like, what do you think? You can say, what do you think? If you want to speak fast, if you want to speak faster, you can always say, what do you think? Instead of saying like, what do you think? You can say, what do you think?
Hey, what do you think? Yeah, what do you think?
How do you think I am?
How do you think I am? Not how do you think? How do you think I am? How do you? Or you can say, how do you do? Not how do you do, but how do you do? When you see this opportunity to combine those vowels and consonants, just do it, okay? Just connect them to each other. Just connect those words with each other.
And I'm actually good at?
Good at, not good at, but good at. Good at, you see, how smoothly it comes out of her mouth.
This is the first time in my life I'm doing something that I'm actually good at?
You're so good at it. But I mean, I'm getting pretty good at it.
I think I would be really good at it.
Not good at it. You connect this consonant, these sounds, with this vowel A, and you make it sound like good at it. I'm so good at it. In general, in these three videos of this series, we talked about anthurial. Wanted, mean to me, mean to me. We talked about DIY. Did you. We talked about TNY, haven't you. We talked about contractions. I will go, I'll go. I should have done this before. I should have done this before. I had done this before. I'd done this before. We talked about vowels and consonants, okay? Look at him. Good at it. Things like that. And that concludes this series. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye, okay? Bye.